This one just came screaming off the bottom and hit it right away. There wasn't a whole lot of finesse. There we go. Medium-sized jumbo. Hi, I'm Jeff Dosch. This week on Midwest Outdoors, we're on Devil's Lake, North Dakota, fishing jumbo perch. Today we're going to show you a few tips that are going to help you put more fish on the ice. There he is. That's a nice perch. It's a fun thing about deep water perch, you get to fight them for a while. Come on, oh, it's a nice perch. Look at that perch. There's a perfect Devil's Lake jumbo perch. So about 12-inch perch. Well, this one's going to go pound, maybe a little bit over. This fish right here is a perfect example of how you can never quit fishing. I had no fish on my screen for 10-15 minutes, but persistence. I kept jigging, bouncing it off the bottom. I brought it up 2 feet sometimes, twitch my rod tip, bring it back down into the mud, stir it up that bottom. I had 3 or 4 fish come in from nowhere. This one was on my screen for probably 2-3 minutes before he bit, but just shows you that you can never give up. I think the later in the day we go, the bigger the fish are getting. I think this is going to be one of the better fish of the day right here. It's either that or it's a walleye. Let me see. There we go. Look at the color on that one. That's a perfect example of a nice Devil's Lake jumbo. At times they get 2 pounds or better. On average they're running anywhere from half a pound to £1.25 pounds. This year we have seen a few fish that have went. We had one under just a hair under 2 pounds. You don't see them every day, but that's what keeps us fishing every day. What I'm using here is a medium light action rod set with 1/4 fire line. The reason for that, the medium action rod, you're getting more action out of your jig, and the 1/4 fire line has no stretch. Deep water perch, you need that hook set. Mono, I'm getting a lot of stretch. This fire line, every time I jig it, I can feel exactly what my lure is doing. As soon as these light biting perch even nip at it, your rod barely twitches at all. As soon as you set the hook, they're on every time. I guess it pays to put down a bobber rod. I had 3 or 4 of them down there on my jigging rod and I couldn't get on the bite, and I looked over, my bobber was gone. This feels like a pretty decent sized perch too. Oh, that's a nice keeper. Nice 9-inch perch there. This feels like a nice fish. It's got some weight to it. Oh, there we go. There's a nice perch. Nice 10-incher. Came on the bobber that time. A lot of times if they won't hit your jig, it's nice to put down a bobber rod. A lot of times even it's nice with the bobber rod, just it keeps fish in the area, keeps them occupied. He sure hit it hard when he came in. Oh, that's a decent perch, huh? Not bad. You know, something we should mention is that the people in Devil's Lake really cater to fishermen. With over 550 hotels just in city limits, not to mention the resorts. Local bait shops are always willing to point you in the right direction, give you the freshest information. Even the gas stations and restaurants, during the ice fishing season, the buzz is always on about fishing. Stop by a local coffee shop and you'll hear everybody talking about fishing. With 160,000 acres, with all the undeveloped shoreline around here, Devil's Lake is never crowded. There's days where we can go as guides to one end of the lake and not hear another auger run all day. So if you're looking for a place to fish to get away from the crowds, Devil's Lake's the place to be. This one, it's funny, you know, what we should mention about fishing these mud flats is that sometimes short moves pay the biggest dividends. I was just 20 feet away. I just slid over, drilled 2 holes, popped in, picked up one real nice one here. I've got more fish on my screen. A lot of the times these fish don't move very far. What I see that's very common is guys quit marking fish. They pick up all their stuff and they drive a mile away. If you're already on fish and the school moves, do short moves, 20-30 feet at a time. Pays the biggest dividends just like this. This one came in, just clobbered it. Look at my screen. I got solid foot of fish down there right now. This is going to be a good one. Let's see what we got there. Oh, there we go. Another nice jumbo. As soon as you think they're done biting for the day, back they come. Feels like a decent fish. Just goes to show you a little hole hopping can get you right back on the school. There we go. Nice perch. There we go. Medium-sized perch. Hey, if you're thinking about planning a trip to Devil's Lake, visit the Devil's Lake Chamber on their website, or give them a call at the number at the bottom of your screen. They'll help you out with all the lodging and guide services in the Devil's Lake area. I'm Jeff Dosch. Stay tuned for more Midwest Outdoors.